If you saw my last week's video, I talked about my goals for fitness and hiking and getting into hiking shape for 2025 season. And this week, I want to take some time to talk about the supplements that I take all throughout the year mostly, but specifically while I'm hiking, or the focus for my joints and my muscles. You should know that I do have a background in fitness. I used to be a fitness instructor and also personal trainer, but I'm also a massage therapist full time. So I've always been embedded in the realm of fitness and supplements and trying to have the best body possible without being like crazy about it because, you know, I like my chips, like I said the last week. Okay, let's get right into it. So first thing I want to talk about while I'm hiking and doing any sort of strength training is protein. Everybody talks about protein. I'm not going to talk too much about it because it's all over the place, but I do supplement with protein powder. Usually in the morning I'll have oatmeal, put some protein in there, mix it all up with some hemp seed, flaxseed, and that's my breakfast. Sometimes if I want a dessert, it feels like a dessert, I'll put some protein powder in some Greek yogurt with some frozen fruit on top. And then if I want some crunch, I'll just put some granola in there. That's just one way I get some protein in without having to cook the meat all the time. But protein aside, the next thing I use while hiking, especially while on the trail, are electrolytes. Electrolytes are important: sodium, potassium, and magnesium to help prevent dehydration as well as muscle cramping. You need those electrolytes to help the muscles contract and relax while you're working out or doing any sort of activities. And so out on the trail, we make sure that we always have those electrolyte packets to put in our water, and it just makes our water taste better as well. Moving on, I always have some branched chain amino acids when I work out and when I go hiking. Branched chain amino acids supports muscle recovery as well as reducing fatigue. So again, it's nice to put in your water to give it a little bit of flavor, but you're also getting some BCAAs. I don't have any here, but vitamin C also to help support your immune system and helps reduce the oxidative stress that your body creates when doing anything physical. So vitamin C is nice to have in your supplement packet. Omega-3s, so essential fatty acids. I just go and buy just salmon oil, and these are really good for joint health specifically. It's got a lot of other benefits too, but the reason my mind takes it is for joint health. I am 44. My knees are starting to feel it a little bit. I don't know what's going on. It's concerning me, but I'm making sure that I'm taking some essential fatty acids every day just for joint health. Speaking of joint health, also collagen. Collagen is another one good for joint health, and it's got other benefits in there like hair and nails, but for me, I'm not thinking about hair and nails. I'm thinking about my joints and want them to be as healthy as possible as I get older and as I want to continue to do the activities that I love. A multivitamin, again, I don't have any multivitamins here, but that's just an overall multivitamin to make sure you're getting all of the vitamins and minerals that you need in your diet. Coffee. Okay, I'm not a coffee drinker at all. I don't like coffee. However, Jason is a big caffeine drinker, and he'll even take like caffeine pills when he's on the trail to give him a physical boost of energy so he can go. It's probably why he goes so hard. But I use pre-workout. So pre-workout has caffeine in it, and this is what I use to give me a boost of energy if I'm dying. Also, if you have those Noom tablets that are electrolytes, you can see that some of them have caffeine in them. I'll take those and I'll put them in my water as well to give you a little bit of boost of energy when you've got a few more miles to go and you need some help to get you through. Oh, I wanted to show you the bone broth drink that we usually take this at night. So instead of having a tea or something, we'll have bone broth, and that just helps our recovery overnight while we're sleeping, and it gives you some nice flavor. It has some sodium in there, so you can even buy like those I don't know, those little tablets that you put in when you're cooking soup and whatnot. We use that as well, and this is just like a cheaper option if you wanted. So let's see here. We also have glucosamine, which is also good for joint health. Everything is joint health. We want to make sure the joints are healthy, and L-glutamine as well to help with muscle recovery. So everything that I take is just to make sure that my muscles and my joints are working at optimal level. Anything I can do to support them, and hydration, of course, is key. Your joints need water, fluid, to be able to function properly. Your muscles need fluid to be able to contract and relax. So hydration, water, of course, is key when you're out on trail. A lot of people don't think about hydration before they get out on trail. If you're doing a long hike, a few days, I always like to make sure I rehydrate or make sure I'm drinking extra water 2 days, at least 1 day before I'm actually out on trail, so I know that I'm well hydrated and I'm not going in already dehydrated. So I remember when I was on the PCT, because I was traveling to San Diego, I wanted to make sure while I was traveling that I was drinking lots of water. The night before, I was drinking lots of water, the morning of, and then I knew that I was going in fully hydrated before my actual hike. I always did that in town as well. Whenever I did resupply, I just make sure I drink and drink and drink and drink. So I had lots of fluid in my body. So I was functioning at optimal level. I know that as a massage therapist, when somebody comes and sees me, their muscles are sticky and tight and I can't glide properly when I'm massaging, I know that they're dehydrated. Their muscles are not plumped up and they're dehydrated and they're dried out and they're not functioning properly and the muscles are tighter. So knowing that I can actually physically feel dehydration in the muscles, I really mentally try to make sure that I am hydrated. So that's it for this video. It's a short video. Next week, I want to compare my cardiovascular with a weighted pack versus a non-weighted pack. I want to see what the difference is and experiment a little bit with that. So anyways, get outside, start training. The time is now. You don't want to wait until the nice weather is coming, because then it takes a good 6 weeks to start getting your fitness level back. And you don't want to waste all that time, the short time that we have in the summer, to get it back. You want to work on it now. So thank you for watching this video. I hope I inspired you to get out there and just start doing some walking and hiking. Even if it's just a half an hour. I know it's cold outside. It's February. It sucks. But before you know it, it's going to be warmer and we're going to be outside doing the things that we love. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.